Today I am going to be reviewing the last book in the Magician's series by Lev Grossman, The Magician's Land. So you guys know that I haven't particularly loved this series, so what did I think of the finale? Let's find out. Spoiler alert, by the way. The main character, as you know, is Quentin, who, as you know, I've not particularly liked. However, in this book, I actually kind of started to like him. He started on this journey of growth, I guess, at the end of the last one that definitely continued through to this one. I feel like he's finally learning from his mistakes, he's finally taking accountability, and he's finally growing up. And I really liked that we got to see that side of him finally after all of this time, because he's getting a little older in this one. He's not really like old, he's like 30 or something, but like he needs to stop acting like a kid. Then there's a new character, and her name is Plum, and I really did like her. I liked her backstory and everything. Like, that was really kind of interesting to read, one of the parts I actually did enjoy of this book. But I don't really get what her point was, like why she existed. I'm not sure if it's because Lev Grossman feels that Quentin always needs to have a girl. Like, it's always Quentin and a girl, but it's always a different girl. Not that he's romantically linked with Plum, because he's not, but I feel like they could have taken her out of the book and nothing would have changed plot-wise. And then we get Alice back in this one, and Alice was like one of the only characters I actually liked from the first one, so I was really happy that she came back. And she had a really interesting storyline because, so Quentin brought her back from being a Niffin. She did not really appreciate that. She kind of wanted to stay a Niffin because she felt like she was super all-powerful and da-da-da-da-da. So it's kind of interesting seeing her come back from that and becoming human again. So then the story. I did not really like the story, really at all. I found it so hard to get into. I almost gave up like 2 times while reading this. The only reason I didn't is because I was like, well, I have to finish out the series on my channel. I can't just have the first 2 and not the 3rd one, so I have to at least try. But basically I skimmed the book. So I don't even know all the details of it. I just didn't really like it. The one thing I did really like was the part that was Rupert Chatwin's like book that he wrote. If the whole thing had just been that, or if there had just been a book of Rupert's, I think I would have really enjoyed that. And I did like the parts that were based around Alice's recovery and all of that, and all of finding her and stuff. The stuff with Fillory dying and stuff, I just didn't care. I didn't think the heist thing was all interesting, which is weird, because you know I usually like that kind of thing, but I didn't in this one. So then the writing style. Yeah, I just don't really like his writing style. I know that some people do, but to me it feels like he's trying too hard. I think what happened was he said, you know what are 2 popular fantasy book series? Chronicles of Narnia and Harry Potter. What happens if I age those kids up and make it a little darker? And so I feel like it's not really very unique writing style, and I feel like he's just kind of mooching off other people's success, and I think that kind of bugged me. I mean, he started the book out with a quote from the last Chronicles of Narnia book. So that was just got off to a bad start there. So I don't know. I just don't like his writing style. I didn't like it in this one either. As you can tell, this is going to be a pretty short video. I've only been filming for 5 minutes, and I'm going to cut some of this. So I just don't have a lot to say. Like I said, I barely even read the whole thing. To me, it was a really book. Can't even say I'm glad I read it to finish out the series. I gave it 2 stars out of 5. So, it's not the worst thing I've ever read. Pretty much the only things I ever give 1 star are books I can't even finish, but I was pretty close to not finishing this one, so I gave it 2. I don't really recommend this series as a whole. It does have pretty good reviews overall in Goodreads, so maybe some people would like it, but to me, I just didn't. I don't really know for sure what it was. What I think it was is I didn't feel like it was a unique story idea, and the characters bugged me. Almost all of them. There was like 2 characters in the whole series who I actually enjoyed reading about, and they both disappeared. So I didn't like it. This week for me is finals week. I'm hoping I'll be able to get up a video next week, but I'm not sure I'll be able to, and so I just want to let you guys know what my plan for summer is in case I'm not. I'm not super sure I'll be able to be doing weekly videos over the summer because I'm taking a full course load. I'm taking 17 credits over the summer, and on top of that I've got like 3 jobs. But between all of that and trying to actually spend time with my friends and family, I'm just not sure I'm going to have the time. I'm going to try to do as many videos as I can, but I can't guarantee any sort of schedule. So we'll see how much I get. And the videos I do make, I'm hoping to continue doing some book reviews, but I usually don't have as much time to read during the summer either because I'm busy. So it might be more vlog style videos, which I've been wanting to do anyway, so hopefully it'll work out. Hopefully I'll see you next week, and if not, I'll see you hopefully sometime in the near future. So, bye!